Hello, Serene Sage, and welcome to episode 41 of my live streams. And in this video, we are just going to talk about what you need to hear right about now. Dun, 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 dun. I'm crazy. Ooh, that was a terrible shuffle. Why do I see the Ten of Swords already? Why? Why? Something ending. Something coming to an end. Something needs to be ended. Ooh, that one flipped. We had the King of Cups. All right, let's get some more cards. I want this to be preferably a shorter read, but we shall see. I never know how these go. As many messages as y'all need to hear right now. And we will be taking out some clarifiers as well. Have some flippity floppities. Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. How's everyone doing today? Good old Sunday. All right, we have the King of Pentacles. Always with the court cards these days. Surprise, surprise. We have the Five of Wands. Let's get some more. Hello, London Cutest Rasta. Interesting name. And then we have Four of Cups. A lot of cup cards, so I feel like the emotions are running high around this time for you. This is a timeless read, so whenever you find it, it's yours. Emotions are running high, and I also feel like this is going to attract mostly the younger crowd who are just getting started as far as career is concerned or education. Some of you even are still like college or school students. I get that from the questions I'm getting. So you know what I feel? Don't put too much pressure on yourself as to what exactly you want to be in life, where exactly you want to be, and what you want to do. This is the time for you to actually see your options, test them out, work on yourself, work on your skills, and then eventually, when the time is right, you are going to understand. You're going to find out what makes you happy and what's your purpose. Don't put that too much pressure on yourself where you're just like, I feel like you're more on the Page of Pentacles energy right now and you already want to be the king. You will get there. You just have to be patient with yourself. You're welcome, London. Does that resonate? Are you getting emotional? I do see a lot of cups here, so I feel like people watching are emotional, and I also feel like maybe if you're not emotional, then you're just, because you're like younger energy right now, so you kind of don't know how to control your emotions. You know, hormones are like going crazy. And there's a lack of control here. And also, like, there's no lack of options with the Seven of Cups, but right now you just haven't found that path that you want to stick to. You still feel like something's missing. Yes, I'm changing masters after I studied the whole bar practice of England. Now I'm going to music. Oh, wow. So it resonated with you. No, London cutest, you're not insane. It's fine. And you know, education is never wasted. So whatever you've learned, you said you've completed it. So I mean, you can always get back to it eventually if you want to. But yes, if music is where you want to go, go ahead. Now more than ever, we are in that phase where, we get to decide what we want to do, where we want to be. So if music makes you happy, then so be it. Go ahead. Go ahead full force. And if you still feel like you're not completely satisfied, you can change back. That's the beauty of like the era that we're living in right now. Yes. So that message was, I guess, for you because you were the first one here. It found you. And you know what? I'm also getting people who just signed in. Like, you don't have to explain yourself to anyone. You don't have to, if you know exactly what you want to be, asking other people for their opinion and their validation is just going to confuse you more and mess up with your system. It's like when you're already a little confused because you're just starting out something new, and then you tell someone and their reaction isn't 100% like in favor, then you start doubting, you start questioning yourself, and that is not what you want to do right now. It's good to share things with people, yes, but like, we are still human, so we get affected by other people's opinion. Like, suppose when I wanted to start my YouTube, I didn't tell anyone. Even though like my first YouTube channel I started like 10 years ago. I was going through a tough time. I didn't tell anyone. I just started. I was quietly posting videos. And I know, had I told people about it and their opinions, like, oh my gosh, you're crazy, it's never gonna work, and this and that, I would have never even started it. And I'm glad that I did, because it was such a beautiful experience for me. It works or it doesn't work. That's not something you need to know from the beginning. All you need to know is that you want to do something and you step in and you start trying it. You don't need to know how it's going to be 2 years down the line. You will know 2 years down the line. So right now, just focus on right now. Yes, I'm seeing the questions, guys. Please don't delete the questions. I always read them at the end of my live streams. But if you're going to delete them, then I'm never going to know what you asked. Hi, Real Tanya. Hi. Sure, but you have to wait until the end of this stream. Guys, I film these live streams every day, so be free to subscribe. Because if I don't catch your question today, then I can always catch it tomorrow. But I do answer all the questions I get each live stream, okay? All right, let's see some more messages that you need to hear to the people watching right now and the people who will watch later. Yes, a lot of court cards. We had the Knight, and King of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. This is exactly what I was saying. Embrace your Knight energy right now. Knights are pretty cool too. Actually, you know what? Out of all the like pages and knights and kings and queens, my favorite are the knights. I mean, there could be more than one reason for that, but yes, I love me the knights. So yes, enjoy your Knight energy right now. Don't try to outdo yourself or outgrow your age too fast. Like, enjoy what you have right now. Even though the Knight of Pentacles is like the most responsible of them all, most stable of them all, the slowest of them all, which should remind you that there's no rush. Your whole life is yours, and nobody else gets to decide what you want to do. There is no rush. Go slow. Slow breathing, slow walking, slow thinking, slow talking. It all helps. And I'm not just saying that. That's a fact. Like, why do dogs and cats and all these animals die sooner? It's because they breathe so fast. Right? Their breathing is so fast. So if you want to live a long, healthy life intentionally, try to slow down your breathing, slow down your talking. Don't, talk before you think. Think things through. Was that funny? I just got some laughing emojis. All right, let's get some more cards for people watching right now. Ten of Pentacles. You're going to be fine. You'll be fine. Even though right now you're unsure, you're not sure, that's absolutely fine. Enjoy that too. Enjoy the uncertainty. Enjoy the suspense. I love me some suspense. But yeah, for outcome, you have the Ten of Cups, which is like a very emotionally fulfilled journey and life. And like whatever you want is yours. Just have to give it time. I also see the Death card here, which means change. Don't be scared to change. Now is the time for you to actually make some changes. But don't just think about the change and then sit down and feel like, okay, I talked about it, so I don't have to do it anymore. Which also tells me that you don't have to tell everyone about your plans. You know, like if you accomplish a small thing, don't go telling everybody. I know it's tempting. I know it's tempting. Like, suppose you're trying to lose 5 kgs, okay, and you lost 2. And then you go and tell your friends, and then they get so happy about it. You feel that validation. You already feel like you've accomplished something that you haven't fully accomplished yet, and that destroys your momentum. Yes, so keep it a secret. You don't have to tell the world about things unless like it's happening and you can tell them, "Look, I did it." Then that's a different thing. But when it's incomplete or just in that transition phase, keep shush. Yes, keep it to yourself. Let's get some oracles out. Hi, Venkatesh. Hello. Guys, feel free to leave in your questions if you have any. I saw someone deleted the question they had. I don't know why. I am still not like completely, I don't have a large following, so don't worry. Your questions are pretty private. Not many people are going to watch these, so don't worry about that. Drop in your questions and you can delete them later if you want. But at least let me see them. Don't delete them before I see them. And I answer at the end of each live stream. All right, let's get some oracle messages. Pay attention, notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Inner guidance, inner thoughts, inner voice and intuition is very, and that along with all the cup cards, it's making so much sense to me right now that, and as I also said, that you don't have to worry about validation or other people's opinion. Just worry about how you feel about your decisions that you're making and how you feel in the moment. Like, don't think about what if I fail? How will I feel like 2 years down? It doesn't matter. Just, how are you feeling right now about that decision that you're making? All right, simplify your life. I always get this every time I'm using this deck. I probably because like we all need to simplify a little bit, eliminate clutter from your home, work life. Basically simplify by like in conjunction to this reading, I'm also going to say simplifying means like you have a lot of options, but maybe just think about 2 or 3 to narrow it down so it gets easier for you to make up your mind. It's easier to pick between 2 or 3 things than it is to pick from like 10, 15 things. Then it gets harder, right? So simplify your life. Be easy on yourself by narrowing down your options and then choosing from that. Yes, flame cleanse. Hi, Tanya. I just saw your message. I will be sure to answer after I'm done with the stream. Stay with me. Have faith, your prayers and manifesting remain positive and follow your guidance. Follow your guidance. Keyword here that's like really acting like highlighted to me is your guidance. You need to only trust your voice at this moment, okay? Rest. How many of you are not sleeping enough? You've been working hard, take a nap and get some rest. Either you're working hard or your thoughts are working hard and you're not getting enough sleep. For most of you watching, at least 8 hours, guys. 8 hours, if not 9. 9 is ideal, but 8's good enough. Hi, Aya Ada. Welcome back. We're doing what you need to hear right now, what you need to know right now. And the messages are pretty in sync, I must say. Make a wish. Yes, everybody should do this right now. Make a wish. What do you want? Close your eyes and just wish it. I wish for this to happen. And because this is a magical moment, make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. They always say, like, pretend that you already have it. It's really hard. I know, I've tried it. But whenever you can, just pretend that it's already yours. Instead of making a wish, like, I wish I had this or I dream that I have this, just say, like, yes, I am this. I am happy in my career. I am happily married. I am living my dream job. Yes. Embrace it. Wish it. Sleep, what is that? You're not sleeping, huh, real Tanya Marie? So that message was for you and everybody else watching, because I feel like mostly people watching here are not sleeping enough. We got another magical message here. Extra magical energy surrounds you situation right now. Expect miracles. That, along with the death card, is perfection right now, guys. I feel like this is the moment. Create magic, make magic, do things, and, like, dream about things that seem impossible right now is the time. Take risks. Take chances on yourself. Blessed change, a major life change brings you great blessings again. And like, there are so many cards in this deck, and not all of them talk about blessings and magic, trust me. So the fact that this keeps coming up, it's telling me that there's something there. There's some truth there, that you're surrounded by just magical moments at this moment. All right, let's get some more oracles, and then I will get to the questions. I'm using my tea leaf tarot cards. Abhishek, you dream to be the Prime Minister of India? Okay. Of course. I'm sure anybody will do a better job than our current one. I'm just exposing my political affiliations. I know people are gonna unsubscribe, but I don't care. I said what I said. Cheerful, someone new is entering your life. Always ending with the love, guys. Like, none of the messages were love, but now we're like almost at the end of this, and it's already starting to talk about someone new entering your life. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yes, so don't worry about things that you cannot control, because, like, if you can control it, why worry about it? It's gonna unfold on its own time, by itself, so don't worry about it. And you are protected. Obstacles to overcome. Did you see that? Read these two messages together. Protected from negative forces beyond your control, and then the second card says obstacles to overcome. So yes, obstacles are going to bye-bye. And again, there are like 200 cards in this deck. So what are the chances of you getting the same message twice? Almost the same message twice. What I'm getting is that there might be obstacles, but you're going to overcome them. And take chances, take a risk. This is not the time for you to play safe. Yes, Abhishek, I will answer that question in a bit. Almost done with the live stream, and then I will be taking questions. Pay attention to your work. This also reminds me of that simplify message that popped in a bit earlier. Pay attention to your work. Now is a chance for you to start making plans on your career. What do you want to do? For people who haven't started yet, Like, have a little journal or notebook or just your notepad where you write down the options that you actually are interested in, what you want to do as far as your finances are concerned. You should have at least like two, three options. Sun, happiness and well-being. Love the sun in the tarot, and then in this, happiness and well-being. Very positive reading, very positive for people watching. Like, that's blessings, magic, good things happening. That's amazing. Claim it, guys. Subscribe. It's fine if you don't want to subscribe. If it's your message, it's your message. You don't have to force it, but that will make me happy, so thank you. If you do. Chain of events that will affect your life. Okay, now's the time, guys. Now's the time for something to happen which doesn't feel significant right now at this moment. Oh, wow, I made a little flower. How pretty. Something significant will happen that doesn't feel like it's important, but that's what's going to cause that butterfly effect that you're gonna look back at and be like, oh yeah, I mean that was the day, that was the moment, that was it. Something like that's going to happen. So keep your eyes and ears open. That's going to make you, that's going to cause that chain effect. Someone is leaving your life, chair empty. But this person leaving your life is actually going to be a positive change for you. Because, like, just imagine whoever is toxic, whoever is holding you back, whoever is not fulfilling you or not in alliance with your future, that person will be gone, leaving you so you can actually enjoy the energy without them. Yes, stalkers. Period of prosperity and abundance. Very nice. Very positive messages. I love it. I love to see like positive messages, and there are some negative messages in this deck as well, so I'm glad that we didn't pull any. And I'm going to leave this over here with the message of prosperity and abundance. That is going to be the end of the stream before I start answering your questions. I'm so happy with the positive messages, guys. It makes me happy. Because, like, originally when I started this, I started tarot to kind of uplift people, make them feel good about themselves, spread some positivity, because I always felt like there's a lack of that. And sometimes when the messages are kind of negative, it just, I feel like, I don't want to say it. But I'm glad that I didn't have to go through that today, because everything was kind of positive. All right, let's get into the questions. I think I saw a few. I also saw somebody deleting. Hi, Barsha. Hello, did you leave a question? I don't see any. Barsha Mohanta, about my exam. What do you want to know? Guys, don't be so vague about your questions. Like, give me a little more information, because these are not, like, paid personal readings. So, I mean, I need some more information to be able to provide a better reading. I see some people try to test me. Like, that's not doing anyone any favors. Unless you ask me exactly what you want to know, like, I'm not a psychic. What do you want to know about your exam, Barsha? Four of Pentacles. You're kind of obsessed about your exams. Are you like really scared and nervous about it? Oh yeah, Nine of Wands. You're very nervous about it. And you know what's the best way to stop being or be less nervous about your exam or something is to start preparing. Prepare so well that you stop being nervous about it and you feel ready for it. Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. Go slow. Like, slow down your pace of, you don't have to rectify things, you know. I don't know if that's your style, but just felt like saying it. Try to actually understand the things that you're learning and doing, and you know what? You'll be fine. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. Positive, yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Exam's going to be fine. Just don't be so nervous about it and start actually like simplifying your study material so you can understand. Use like those mnemonic to understand. Look it up if you don't know what it means. MNEMONIC. Mnemonic. There are like ways in which you can actually help remember things. I used that in my exam and it helped me so much. All right. You're welcome, London. Okay, I already answered your question, Barsha. I never even thought of it like that. I can go back. Yes, you can. Of course you can. Yes, so that kind of takes the pressure off you because you always know that you can change your mind whenever you want. It's not permanent. Yes. Okay, real Tanya Marie. Sure, let's do this. Let's see what you want to know, what you need to hear right now. Tanya Marie, guidance for Tanya. Guidance for Tanya. Devil. Are you seeing anybody, Tanya? Someone in your life right now? In your mind? Doesn't look like a very positive presence in your life. Could be obsessed. Addictive energy. So be careful of this person. Because you didn't give me any specifics, so I am just going to like pull out cards in random and give you a reading. Hierophant. Yeah, be a little careful, I would say. This is the time for you to actually go the traditional route, Tanya Marie. Like if you're seeking, you know, like relationship, then make sure that you do your due diligence. Find out as much as you can about this person before you make any commitments there. Because someone might not be as, you know, as they seem. Yeah, time to communicate, have important conversations, don't hold back. If you have doubts about someone or something, talk to them and see their reaction. Ace of Swords is all about communication. So it's important for you to actually ask the right questions and get to know someone before you make any commitments or decisions based on them. Perception is everything. I just need to make sure I'm serious. Yes. Serious? Yes, of course. When it comes to your career, you have to think about it seriously because it's not something you can change every day. But yes. Important first to make up your mind. Hi, Venkatesh. And you know what, London, I also feel like you don't just have to do one thing, right? You can still complete your like traditional education as you want, and then at the same time you can pursue a career in music. That's the best thing about 2026. That we have options, we can do so much. Yes, Venkatesh, what's your question? Thank you, London. Glad that resonated. I would like to know if my current partner and I will. Okay, so you did have a current partner in mind. Tanya, I did get the double energy. So, I mean, I also saw the Hierophant. So it's possible that you can if you want to. But just be very careful before you say yes and before you start to pursue anything serious with them. I always listen for that little whisper in my ear to tell me what to do. Okay. Cool. Yes. Follow your intuition. You know better than anybody else. Should I date my old friend who texted me yesterday? Abhishek. Okay, let's see. Do you want to date them? Because I don't need cards to tell you that if you want to date them, you're not asking to marry them right now. Date them and see where it goes. I mean, if you're asking me, I'm guessing that you already want to, so it's just a date. Why not? Nothing serious about that. Go out on a few dates and figure it out. The Empress. Yeah. I mean, you are attracted to them, clearly. So, sure. Ask them out. You don't have to take it too fast, but nothing wrong in going on a date. Okay, Aya Ada, do you have a question today? You're welcome, Tanya. I wish to be 200% free. I wish you all the best, London. That's luxury. Freedom to me is luxury. Nothing ever can be worth your freedom and your sense of peace. Tanya, you need to sleep. Yes, that's very important. Did you guys know that food is actually lesser important than sleep? If we don't get food for 12 days, we will still survive. But if we don't get sleep for 12 hours, we are going to lose our minds. We stop thinking. We stop functioning as human beings. Yes, freedom from stalkers. Amen to that. You're welcome. Dream it, Abhishek. Why not? Prime Minister also starts somewhere. They're human, right? So you want to be? Be. Just be the best Prime Minister you can be. There you go. Awake in California. Oh my gosh. You've been up all night? Because it's like almost morning there. What time is it? Yeah. Careful. Yes, resignation, waiting for that. I don't think it's going to happen though, but fingers crossed about that. All right, any other questions? Infringement of spiritual and physical privacy. I'm doing good, Elia. How are you doing? Thank you for asking me. Thanks for subscribing. I do laugh a lot. Thank you for saying that, Abhishek. Yes, I am from India. That's why I'm talking about the Prime Minister. Thank you, London. Gracias. Yes, I do lives every day, so you can catch me in my next one. Hi, Vanshika. Today, can you give me guidance like for everything in a little bit detail? We connected yesterday. Okay, Vanshika. Yes, I remember your name. Let me give you some guidance for today. Vanshika Chauhan. You are, oh right, 22nd May, right? You're Taurus. You're the bull. Very stubborn, huh? You know the good thing, I don't know a single Taurus, especially men Taurus, who don't know how to cook. Like, they're such natural, good cooks. I know you're a girl, but, like, I love Taurus cooking. And they're so stubborn, so once you guys make up your mind about something, you're gonna do it, or you're gonna do your best to be able to do it, which is amazing. Getting a lot of devils today. What's up? Are you guys like addicted to someone, unhealthy kind of fascination with someone that you have? We have 7 of Cups. Vanshika, you have options. You have options, so don't think that you're like, don't tie yourself to things, not necessarily thinking that, oh, this is it for me, I won't get anything better. That's not true. Something better will be there if you're not 100% in it. You have great options. 10 of Swords, yes. If something's holding you back, cut loose. Don't go after things that are no longer working for you, that are stressing you out, that you know in your heart that you need to let go. Maybe, like, give yourself a little more strength and actually cut the cord. Do it. And things that are no longer serving you, Vanshika. That's your guidance for today. Or it could just be end toxic cycles. Like if you have some bad habits that you know are not working in your favor, it's time to end them. Maybe like bad eating habits or sleeping habits or exercising or, stuff like that. Need to bring it to a close so you can actually reach your full potential. Yes, real Tony Marie, you are next in line. What was your question? I already answered your question though. Did you miss it? I got the double. Tower. I don't think so. Sorry. I mean, the cards aren't suggesting a very positive partnership here. I got the Tower and the double. So be a little careful about this person. Real Tanya, I think it was for you, but I just did a reading for you again, so. Oh, it's okay. You can go back to the video and watch it. I think I started answering questions at about the 20-minute mark. So you will catch your question. Yours was the second one, I believe. Your dad was a Taurus? Yes, very stubborn. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. Very stubborn people. And I say that as an Aquarius myself. I mean, the good thing about fixed signs is that once you decide you can do it, you can do it. And the bad thing is that it's very difficult for us to actually change our opinions. I mean, you can, of course, you can change your opinions, but you will never do it for anyone else. It has to come naturally from within. So if somebody wants to be with us, they have to accept our current state and our current personality. Because if you think that you can like get us and then try to change us, it ain't gonna happen, yo. Yes, Vanshika, did you like your advice? I hope it resonated. Anybody who missed their answers can go back to the reading and watch. I actually suggest watching the whole video because one, I have some amazing messages for you. And two, it will help me with my watch hours. And also, if you just want to get back to your question, you can watch at the 20-minute mark. That's where I usually start answering the questions. But I think I don't see any more questions today, so I am going to leave this here. Thank you for subscribing to the ones who did, and I will probably be back tonight. I think I'll do another live stream tonight, so maybe I'll catch you then. And if not, then I will see you tomorrow in another live stream. Until then, stay serene. Bye.